Wow. Well, hi again, and I'm looking, yes, at the third Elddis Xplore. Sorry, Xplore, keep calling him Elddis. This is a Duo, which used to be the old 422. And again, you come in here and you can't fail to be impressed. I've always loved this little L-shaped kitchen at the back. They used to do this on the Casita range and also the Avanti. And it's a shame because they did away with it, and I think it's a great little kitchen area. But anyway, let's get on with the review. I'm going to start at the back end here because this is a little favourite spot of mine here. Not of that spending much time in the kitchen, but don't tell the wife. Well, she knows. You've got this again. Obviously the big deep sink. Now it looks great in black. The only drawback with that, of course, and is it can scratch quite easy over the years if you leave things in here and you're on toe and it moves around. But anyway, we've got this dual fuel hob. We've got the oven there, spark ignition. But it's got this nice little L-shaped kitchen worktop. 2 plug sockets here. Little window at the side here. I mean, they could have just said, do you know what, we'll save a few quid, we'll do away with that window, but they haven't. You've got all your storage at the top here. There we go. That big corner unit there. It's brilliant. And a bit of storage there too. Your downlighters, of course, around here, so you've got plenty of light. And you've got the omni-vent roof vent at the top. That creases me, that really does. On an entry-level Toro, you're getting that. You've got all your cupboard storage space here, of course. Look at that, loads of storage. Obviously your drawers again. And when it comes to the microwave, again it's placed just where you need it. Low level here, easy to operate. You've got your little work surface here which you can put the telly on as well. You've got a cupboard storage underneath there and a drawer, and of course you've got some storage above here too. Altogether this is a brilliant kitchen area, and what they've done with the fridge, of course, is stuck it here below the wardrobe. Let's go into the washroom. Right, oh well, look, I like this, I tell you, I've been really taking up this rain, can you tell? Look at that, I do like that design. It's simple but it just looks classy. The little, how it curves out, you've got your little storage cupboard there, and you've got your shelving there with lips on as well, and you've got a shower that's fully lined with that black fittings. Looks really classy. The bifolding doors, got a light in there, got a big roof vent at the top here, massive big mirror, and your Thetford cassette loop, and look, it's been sort of boxed off there. You've got your storage again up here. It really is impressive. I think this is around about 23k, something like that. Just mad, before on road charges, of course. Brilliant. I'm loving it. Right, let's go through to the front end. Right, before we get there, I'll show you the wardrobe. Now what they've done here, you see, they've put the table now on that side, so it's a bit better to get out to, isn't it? I presume they haven't done it on the other one, on the 304, because it was a bit tight width-wise. So I presume that's what the score is there. This has got, again, it's got the Wi-Fi internet connector. It's a fantastic value. And you've got the Dometic fridge there, I think, as we mentioned before. Now let's get into this lounge area. You've got here 2 long parallel seating, and also you've got the option of making this up in a double bed by using slats at the bottom here. Good sized drawers, a little drawer in there which again they need to done. Good cushions, of course. Now the salesman's just been telling me, he says, guess what, he says, this is all made out of recycling stuff. Same with this. That's incredible. Whether a lot of people will be bothered about that, I don't know, but it's still nice to know. I'm just going to turn that little strip light on, that's better. So you got your main socket in that corner there, you've got a big side window there, same on the opposite side here too, and again super large overhead lockers as per norm. This is a really comfortable little Tourer. Well, it's not so little, is it? But it's not big. Look at this. I'm just going to show a view right the way down. I left that washroom door up, I'm afraid. But look at that. Right, let's have a summary. Right. I think we'll come to the conclusion is that the Elddis Xplore range, sorry, Xplore range, keep doing this, has really pressed all the right buttons for me. Yes, there's a few little niddles, but for this sort of money and for the stuff that you get on it, it makes this a hard to beat Tourer as a first time new buy. If you are buying, you want something nice and lightweight, a two berth, you're a couple, you've had an old Tourer before and you just want to get something more upmarket, but you want something lightweight and not expensive but still plenty of kit, I don't think you can look elsewhere. Now, you know I love the Alpine too, and the Exclusive is a brilliant van. Let's get that wrong at all. But this is chomping, this is snapping at the Sprites behind. Honestly, it really is. Build quality wise, it feels pretty firm. Maybe it hasn't got quite the build quality feel as the Sprite has, but I could forgive it. Because basically you're just getting so much for your cash. Plenty of sockets, plenty of cut storage again. For two people, this Tourer would really suit you well. Now, I know not everybody's keen on a big panoramic window anymore, but to be quite honest, you can see a darn sight a lot of things what's happening there. And sure, I mean, it opens up and you can't obviously, you know, you've got to open the whole window up. I don't think that's so much of a problem. You've got these little side windows here, you've got a roof vent in there. Now, what I did fail to notice on the other one, not the 304, was the high key roof vent, because what they've done is they've stuck the original large high key roof vent in this and the other one, which I forgot to mention. Now, I've got one of these on my Ranger, and I noticed over the years that has shrunk to the smaller high key roof vent, even on the most expensive Tourers. And yet here we are in a Caravan that's 23k and it comes with a large high key roof vent in there, which I think is fantastic because it's little lighting. So, you know, this van really is excellent value for money. I'm going to put all the spec up, all the measurements and the weights. And what I suggest you do is get yourself down to an Xplore dealer and have a look for yourself. Now, some people might not be overwhelmed by the colour, the decor. I think it looks pretty good myself. I think it's very contemporary. It's not too much modern. Yes, it's got a little bit of a slight down market. I suppose that's too strong a word. No, I just think it's just very functional. But it's a UK Tourer. We're not talking about Johnny Foreigner with a Tourer. We're talking about a UK Tourer that you can buy that's made in good old County Durham. Excuse me. I can remember the first Xplores I went to the factory to see them before they were launched properly at the NEC in February, I think it was. And they were great. But they weren't, how can I put it, they were never going to be, they never gave you that impression they were going to be range beaters, you know, to the other Tourers around at the time. There's entry level models such as Bailey's Ranger, which was just like phenomenally fantastic value for money, and the Sprite range. But now things have moved on to one hell of a lot, and the Elddis Xplore, I'm at it again, the Xplore is a fantastic range of tourers for the money. I think you can't go far wrong. What I would say is it needs 1 or 2 extra layouts in the range, and I think I would be definitely encouraged to put a fixed bunk 6-berth in this range of tourers, because I think an Xplore 6 bunk on the range, on the sort of layout as what the I think it's the Major 6 is. I think they could do even better still, and it wouldn't put the price up that much either, I don't think. So you get a bike rack, ATC, you get a decent front gas locker, and for me that's a deal breaker as a front gas locker. I need somewhere to bung all my stuff, and the little Xplore comes with it, decent. Right, I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you again for watching. Thanks for listening to me blurbing on about how good this is. See for yourselves. If you disagree, please let me know. Tell me, have I overlooked something? You know, in my old age, am I overlooking something that should have been, you know, well Andy, why didn't you notice this? Oh, I don't like that. Or this doesn't look very... Tell me. As you usually do anyway. But thank you everybody for watching. Please keep subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed this video and give it a good old thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for now. Bye.